Alright, good morning. Life in the Eastern Sierra. Got a dusting of snow last night. This time it was real dusting. What are you doing, Ren? Someone enjoying the early cold morning weather. And just because it's a Monday morning and I've got a lot of stuff to do, this is what I'm coming out to. It actually happened to me yesterday, and I was hoping it wasn't a problem. I wasn't going to slip there. But cold weather lately is doing this to the truck. Gotta wait for it.
This is Bob Gallersby.
All right. Oh, dead battery. Fun times. Remote start wouldn't work. The truck's not warm. And everything's dead. So we got a fix for that, and we'll be going to our local Napa today to buy 2 new batteries, because that's what I'm thinking the problem is. All right, now we're in the engine checking everything before we jump these batteries. Everything looks good. Everything looks tight. On both batteries, they don't really seem to be corroded. Maybe a little bit of something here. But both batteries look really good, considering they're 4, probably 5 years old, which means it's time to change them anyway. So that's what we're going to do. First, we're going to jump it, let it run for a while, build up the charge, and then we'll head to the auto parts store to buy 2 new batteries. And also, I forgot to mention last video on changing out this air filter. Another good reason to keep an eye on your air filters up here is that little squirrels or chipmunks or mice like to make nests in these things. Another good reason for me to change this air filter out to a high performance one is that this little viewing glass lets me see in there and check if any animals build any nests in there. Because last year both cars had the air boxes packed with nests, so that wasn't fun. It took me a while to figure out what was wrong with the truck, why it wasn't running right, and then I finally figured it out. Because they will get in your engine bay. That's a squirrel or a chipmunk chewing at the insulation on the hood. They also completely chewed apart both battery covers on this truck. So fun times. Like I said, you're always battling something out here, whether it's the elements or the animals or the people. It's always something here in the Eastern Sierra. All right, let's get moving here. Let's jump this thing, get the day started. I've got this cool little device that I highly recommend for anybody traveling, even if, you know, on top of just traveling up here in the mountains. This thing is about the size of my hand, you can tell, and it is a Hulkman jump starter. This one's for a gas 8.5 liter or a diesel 6.0, and the model is an 8.5. Plugging it in at home, it holds a charge for, I think they claim 6 months. It can sit in your truck or your vehicle and hold a charge with no problem. It's got simple positive negative cables that plug right in, and I'll show you how that works next. Okay, you simply just hook up the positive and negatives. This thing automatically turns on. It says ready. So 100% battery on this, so that should be good enough to jump it. Let's see if it works.
We're just getting started.
Boom. Like I said, great little gadget. Lifesaver, highly recommended. Super easy, anyone can do it. And now off to hopefully buy 2 new batteries. All right, we're back from the local auto parts store, the only auto parts store in town. Got 2 new batteries, $400 later. On top of that, of course, being a Monday, they did not have the batteries that I wanted and that I really need for this truck, which is AGMs. That's the glass matted system in these batteries. These are liquid. So, and there, of course, makes me nervous. They're 2 different kind of styles, but they have the same numbers, all the same stuff, cold cranking, all that stuff, what I need. And the guy at Napa assured me that these batteries are what everybody runs in town and the only thing they have in stock. So, since I can't get downtown anytime soon, these are what I have to run for a while. And I'm sure they're fine, but it's just frustrating sometimes not being able to get what you want, and then everything takes extra time to order and costs more money, and you know, like I said, like I always say, it is what it is, unfortunate. But next time I'm in Carson City or Reno or hopefully down to Bishop, California, I can get the batteries I want and swap these out. But in the meantime, these should work and shouldn't be a problem. All right, let's get these things in. All right, so we're back. We got the batteries unhooked. Got that side done, driver's side, passenger side. Taking the terminals completely off and not trying to swap them out one at a time. I'm going to do both. Doesn't matter, I have to reset some program stations inside. With these batteries and this power, you really don't want to screw around. I saw this online, other good things, wrap them in plastic, hold them out so they don't get in the way. Might do anything, might do nothing, who knows. But yeah, as you can see, we definitely do have some corrosion on this driver's side battery that was kind of hidden. It's not the worst I've seen, but definitely time to swap out. That one looks like it has a little leak to it. But yeah, it's time to get new batteries. You can see right here, it's kind of dug in on the terminal there. I guess from all the shaking and bouncing over the last couple weeks driving in the snow and ice and bopping around. This side looks pretty good. No real corrosion on that one, so to speak. But regardless, we're going to swap these out. This side for these Dodge Ram 2018's Cummins, these terminals are an 8mm, and this side, the driver's side, is 10. Not sure why they have them completely different, but it's just one more thing to make life a pain. But if you know, it makes life a little easier so you can be prepared. And also keeping your tools organized and not hunting around like I just did, trying to find an 8mm socket. So, all right, let's get these batteries out, the new ones in, and plug them in, and hopefully that fixes the issue. All right, new batteries installed. Looking good, everything's secure. This driver's side battery is incredibly easy. However, they don't give you much room for this one. This terminal here is right up against the coolant reservoir, so there's really no wiggle room, and you got this gas strut in the way for the hood. So getting that out was a little difficult, but got it out, got it done. All right, everything's in, everything looks good, everything's cleaned up, the terminals are cleaned up. Let's get it started. Okay, moment of truth. Success. And it looks like all my channel presets and everything held on my radio and on the dash. So cool, didn't lose anything. Perfect, all right. Another project done, on to the next one. Thanks for watching.